Hello there. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are well. Welcome back. Right, it's early. I know it's early. It's early in the UK anyway, in Wales where I currently am. But we have 18 races to get through in not even 18 days. So we need to get all these races, all this season completed by the 22nd of July. And currently it's the 7th. So next week we're going to be doing some double streams. We're going to be doing double or triple streams. So yeah. Anyway, we're at Imola. Let's go and get it done. George Russell had a poor performance last race out. He crashed out, and Lando went on to claim P2 after.
Welcome along to Italy.
Yeah, qualifying P18.
Welcome along to Imola.
We currently got an ETA period, which means that I'm in Wales, mate, and I'm glad you were loving the setups. I really am. There is a new handling patch out on Monday. Let me just double check. Yeah, there is a new handling patch out on Monday, and they are going to make significant changes to tyre pressures. Not only tyre pressures, but they are going to make changes to the tyre wear as well. So as soon as the patch comes out, I will get onto the setups and I will completely update all the setups. Right, George absolutely killed his gearbox last race. As you can see, his gearbox is on 62. And I suppose that's what would happen if you enter a wall backwards, which is not great, is it? But yeah, man, I'm glad those setups are helping you. And like I said, I'm in Wales, UK. Let's do 18 laps. Job done. Parts. George is actually running a Spec 2. Should be running a Spec 2 chassis. I'm actually going to stick that on Lando. So Lando is running a Spec 2 chassis. I thought I put it on George, but obviously I didn't. Hello, Josh. Mate, I am so glad. I honestly, right, when I'm making the setups, they take a long time to make up, I'm not going to lie. But when you hear stuff and read comments like that, it really makes me feel happy, because obviously all the hard work that I do to make the setups really pays off. Yeah, I saw the sprint got postponed. It's the heavy rain. I checked the weather before I came online, and it did say that in an hour or so, about 11:30, it's going to dry up just in time for FP3. So, I don't know. Josh, stop being a menace. Jaden, it's alright. You'll find that Josh has a severe skill issue when it comes to driving F1 cars. Right, we need to get him done. All these practices done, dusted. Need to get away. Quicker we get them done, the better. Magnussen running wide on turn 3. It's not looking good, considering.
And if you give us a balance check when you can.
What?
Doesn't feel right. Okay, copy.
Didn't I do Lando setup or something?
Is he all okay? Very, very good job, guys.
I couldn't have done. I couldn't have done Lando setup. No, I didn't. I thought I changed his setup. Anywho. Could have sworn I did his setup, but I guess not. Right, let's try that. Send him back out on the same boots. Yes, you beat me at Jeddah, mate, because you was lucky. But it's all good. It's all good, Josh, because I beat you at Canada. I beat you at the other place where we raced. Where did we race the other day? Twice. I slapped you up. You got wrecked. Alright, traction's not good. Let's change the traction. Maybe bring that front wing down a bit. Try that. I'm going to send him back out. I want to keep a set of mediums. So I'm going to have to send him out on softs. Because obviously in an ATA period, you have to qualify in Q1 on hards, Q2 on mediums, and then Q3 on softs. He wasn't. No, he wasn't. I was just toying with you. Absolutely toying with you, mate. What has he broken? Nothing. It's alright. He's got a brand new chassis, so I do not want him to break that. I might swap it over to George's car, actually, because George does seem to be the faster driver. No, to be fair to you, and I will admit, you are pretty decent around Jeddah. I'm not going to lie.
If we can have a balance check.
Oh,
It's a cool car to drive.
that's better. Lando's at 90% now, so I'll wait for him to come in and I'll do some more changes. Yeah, tell you what though, Josh, things are about to change on Monday, mate. Have you seen what I posted in my Discord? Have a look at all the changes that are about to happen. Like, setups are significantly going to change. Magnussen again. They're really going to change. Yeah. Right, that's better. Car setup. I'm taking it at 613. Try that. Tires. Let's put on a set of softs. Yeah.
The car is okay.
The car is okay.
Negative. Happy.
The car is okay. Right. George is 94. I'm not messing around with George's setup anymore. Magnus in the same corner again. Wow. Happy with that. And George back out. Like I said, I need to get all these races done, like by the 22nd, because the new game comes out on the 23rd. We can do it after that. Then I can show you who's boss.
Taking the back.
That is a lovely cup of tea. Just a shame that it goes cold so quickly. What are you laughing for? What are you laughing for? Let's hit 22 laps in the car. Compounds. Let's take him back on the softs. I want to keep a set of mediums. And back on them softs. 22 laps. Do what? person to go over the crash, get himself faster. You were like that anyway. That's your driving style. Pasta Maldonado. Are you happy that you found Kai?
Something's happening.
Because I'm
Stand
slow.
by.
Alright, mate. Right, let's put George on a fast run. Let's put Lando on a fast run. Lando might get caught by Danny Rick. Yeah, Lando got caught by Danny Rick. That is okay.
Have a balance check when you can. Happy with that? Think everything's fine.
Happy days,
Copy, we're
Lando.
looking.
Happy days. That's what we love to see. Everything's fine. Everything's optimal. Love it, love it. Do you know what I've done this season? Obviously, I had to wait until I saved up some cash. But before a development period, or is it an RTA or ADR period, I look at the thing I'm going to develop. So, for an example,
You saw everything is okay. Something feels odd.
I did it with the chassis, side pods, and I've
Understood,
also
yeah,
done it with the suspension. I have gone in and I have put them on an intense build. And then what that does is, next time when you go in to develop it, it gives you a boost.
Update us on tyres. Front tyres are destroyed. Okay, copy.
And update your status. Update your status, please.
This tyre feels rubbish. Okay, understood.
Understood, understood. Right, now we use a set of mediums. Oh, you can't go any better than that. Send out. Just got P10 and P12 in a sprint. Yeah. It's not good though, is it? Like, when you do a development, like I expected massive things.
Is everything okay with the car?
Like, I really did an intense build on
Stand
this chassis that I'm currently running with Lando Norris, and I'm really hoping for big things, but yeah. I know what you mean. Like, can I see? I can't see current constructors, I don't think, from this screen. But yeah, I like 4 points off Red Bull now in the constructors. And I'm about 20 points off Max, or 18 points off Max in the drivers. But like I said, I'm hoping for big things from this chassis. And I don't know if it will give me the big things. Where are you going? Why are you leaving Williams and where are you going? Like right now, in this season, which is season 4, Alpine are the quickest car on the grid. Like Alpine. Either As or Alpha. It's a good shout. That's a good shout. Why don't you go, like, I don't know, with one of the top teams like Ferrari or something and just make them great? Like, make them completely dominant. No, I want to keep those I'm going to have to use them, though. I am going to have to use them. God's sake. I want to try and keep them, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Unless, I was saying that, I think they'll get taken off me. Because if I can just get Lando and George to 100%
Just check everything okay.
I'll let you know.
track acclimatization, well then I can just leave them in the pits. Engine 33 ERS. It's fine. But obviously where George wrecked his gearbox at Miami, he's going to need more gearboxes. Yeah, go and do Merc. They got, you know, as long as their drivers haven't swapped, like Lewis and George. Lewis retired last season, at the end of last season, so I had, you know, Merc. I'd still had 3 seasons with him in.
Tire phase update.
Not great.
Copy.
And update us on tyres. What are they like? Going away slowly.
Apron.
Just try it, didn't it? That's all you gotta do. Yeah, I'm gonna call a car in because I do not want them to get a puncher, because if they get a puncher, that's it. Reconfigure. I'm gonna have to use this medium set, and I didn't want to. That's getting. How many more races have you got?
Are you happy with tyre temps?
Try to keep them into the tires.
Like, you need more. You want to go in there with a plan, though, as well. You got the Qatar, so what's that? You've got just Vegas and Abu Dhabi left. Right. Where's Lando? Push. I said George want to push as well. Lando to the line. Literally, CD have just texted me and told me that rain has now stopped at Silverstone. So I don't know if obviously F3 will go ahead now. That's a bit concerning. Oh, George is faster than Lando. And Lando has got a brand new chassis on the car. Yeah, well, all you can do is just try your best, isn't it? But you need to make sure you've got a plan. As in, like, what upgrades to do, etc., etc. Yeah, it'll be announced at some point, but, like, literally, CD has just texted me and told me that it's no longer raining at Silverstone. So Right, I'm not sending these guys back out. I don't need to go back out. Oh dear. Not good, Josh. Not good. P1, P2. Come on, come on, let's get a quali. I honestly really detest these ATA periods. P1, P2, P1, P2.
Our weekend continues with qualifying as the drivers.
Right. Continue. Change the car parts out. Ooh, that gearbox is looking spicy. See, his gearbox should somewhere be around the 88% mark, but it's not. It's 62 because he put his car into a wall. Like, really? Like, his gearbox should be around about the same as Lando's. Oh, look, Lando's gearbox, 88%. George's should be around the same as well. Oh, that's high, man. That is a really bad stop. Right, let's go and send these bad boys out. Send Lando out. And George out. And hope and pray we don't get blocked. I honestly, this is the 6th race. 5th race, 6th race, 6th, I think. And we have been knocked out in Q1 or Q2 3 times through blocking. Obviously, we're going to go purple and green because we're the first cars out on track to set a lap. You probably will lose P10 for a 13-second stop. That's bad, but yeah, you probably will lose it. .9.
Just keep an eye on that delta. So just confirming boxing and back into the garage.
Confirm.
Well, that's not good, right? Because, yeah, George is only a couple of tenths off Lando, and we got a brand new chassis. And I kind of hoped that that chassis would be the answer to all our problems. And I don't think it's going to be. Right, anyway, let's fast forward. Max gone P1. P1 for Max. We'll send... we should be alright. Surely we should be alright. I think Gazzy will go P2 or P3. Right, it's getting close now. I want to send out... yeah. I want to send them back out behind like Max or Joe. Or even... What have we got? Max Max and Ocon. Ocon's not out on track yet, is he? He's just going out now. Oh, he's still out. Even Mick Schumacher in the Alfa Romeo. I see it. Like, everybody seems to be progressing far better than us. I'm going to send out George behind Bottas because Bottas will be up there now. And I'm going to send Lando out behind Max. Ocon's just gone to P2. Right, let's jump on board with George. And I just hope he doesn't get blocked by his teammate. I mean, we should be safely through. Yeah, just imagine if you didn't have that 13-second pit stop. Right, so George didn't improve. But he's going to come up to Lando in the double right. Oh, yeah. George just got done by Max. We should be safely through, though. Yeah, George didn't improve. Okay. That's not bad, though, mate, in your first season.
P10 from out.
Oh, George
There was
improved.
a better lap.
Oh, purple set. Oh, purple. Come on. Let's just get out of the way. Oh, yellow middle. That's getting. Green. P3. We will take P3. But that's really good going there, mate. Right. Can I not use... See, it's a shame, right? That if they just didn't take those mediums off us, we could have gone out for one run on the mediums. But still, such is life. Can you imagine if that chassis that I've just upgraded is the reason why, and not the toe? That would be pretty sick. Right, let's jump on board with Lando. But we'll set the one, so we'll be faster than Mick then, this sector. George will have the chassis for Monaco, which is next. But we'll set the 2. We're flying.
Stay in the Delta. Let's call the car and we'll box.
I believe George, looking at that, George must have got blocked. He had to have been blocked. Right, so George then, he needs to go out behind Max or something like that. So George is 100% a must go out behind Max. Or Ocon. As soon as I see Ocon come back out, George is going out. Max only P4. Oh dear. I know Lando actually won Imola last season. Okay, Mag's going out. Yesterday. Albano. I'm actually going to send Russell out behind Gasly. I think that's worked out pretty sick, actually. Russell behind Gasly. Russell behind Gasly and Lando out behind Ocon. Right. Let's hope for improvements. George really needs to improve, because otherwise he's getting knocked out. And he's gone yellow sector. The Formula... Oh, and you know, he's just... Yeah, George is done. George is cooked. George is getting knocked out in Q1. Q2. And he'll probably finish P14. As I predicted, P14. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get the inconsistencies. Like how can a car be so inconsistent? Lando's P2, George is P14. Blows my mind. Anyway, let's try and do this. Do you know what? I might actually No, I'm not. I'm actually going to do it on the next lap. Do it next lap. I'm going to take manual control next lap. See if that makes a difference. So are you going on now, Josh? Is that Qatar done? Alright, so 39.
Stay tight on that delta.
Configure the car, reconfigure the car. There's no point sending out on brand new tyres. There just simply is no point. I do have a feeling though that Max is going to move to P1. But that's to P4. Honestly, Ferraris are in the mud as well. Max only P4. Wow, okay. It's a bit early, I know, but let's see what happens. This might be a bit too far to get a tow. Probably too far away. Right, so no improvement in the first set there. Purple middle though. Purple middle. Come on, let's get a purple last set there. We'll be P1. We did. We improved.
Currently a P1.
P1. We are P1. Where's Max? He didn't improve. Or is he on his flyer now? Max is on his flyer now. He didn't improve. He didn't go to P1. We're P1. Come on. We are P1. We are P1. Let's go.
The time has almost come for our drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel. Race day has arrived.
Imola
Come
can
on!
really afford consistency.
Let's go. Right. We know what strat Lando is going to do. We're going to do the one stop with Lando. The one stop. I think it is 24 seconds. I think. Around here. The thing is, in order to do this strat, I need to be smart and not boost the tires. Take some fuel out of the car because it's a lot of laps. George on the other hand though, starting in P14. George is going to a 2-stop. Let's edit this strat. George is going on a 2-stop. I can also take some fuel out of this car. Right. Look at that. And again, this goes back to the inconsistencies. P1 versus P14. Anyway, here we go.
Here in Imola, the drivers are ready to take on the 63 laps of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
Max on the softs.
And for Lando Norris, this is another chance to see what he can do in this car.
They're on pole, and it's well deserved. I'm looking.
This is it, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
And it's lights out, and away we go. Right, so I'm expecting Max to bolt off. Into the sunset, to be honest.
We've had a big crash here. Reports of debris.
Tell me George is involved. It's Max. Oh, it's Max. Under pressure, see? Brother doesn't like it when he's under pressure.
Now we've got an incident here, and as I understand it, George
Mclaren.
Russell's involved.
Oh,
Let's see
what?
what happened there. Let's have a look then at turn 6. You can see how tight it is.
Stand back.
Honestly, like, I give up with this guy. Absolutely not.
Yeah, we just need to make sure that we don't fall off a cliff on that tyre. Okay.
Just need to remember to change his front wing. And this lap, I'm going to push. I'm going to try and break the DRS a lot. What tyre is he on? hard. So they should be able to get well away from Ocon. Right, Lando should be safe out in front. "24-second pit loss, I think." Right, so when Leclerc boxes, that's when I need to box George. I can't push George anymore now. But George does need to get past Perez. Everything's looking good so far. Obviously, George has got a broken front wing, but I reckon I could even tyre save with Lando. Just need to watch that time delta. We're then 2.6 to Albon, who's then 2.5 to Zhou.
There is a crash. A lot of debris. A lot of debris.
Who's crashed this time round? The two Haas. Oh, two teammates. That was nothing. Unless the... Yeah, that was nothing.
And you can just...
Probably a damaged front wing.
And charge button on. Coming.
Stay behind him then. and then get him on the next straight. No, I'm going to take over this time around. That's okay. There's a massive gap. 15 seconds off. 16 now. A lot of time to make back up. Talk about moving under braking. Lando is absolutely fine for this one stop. Depending, obviously, if it doesn't, any safety cars don't arise from it. That Lando is absolutely chilling. I wonder if this is track specific for Lando, or is it like this chassis has really done the business, like. Because I know Lando won this race last season. He's not won it so convincingly, but you know, he still won. I might just leave George. Just might not change George's wing either. As soon as Leclerc boxes, I'm going to try and box George. We are losing a lot of time though. And we really need to get past. Now we've caught up to the car in front, we need to get past. That's it. Send it, George. Send it, send it, send it. Good man. We're 7.5 out in front. I mean, if I was to push, I could probably end up getting a pit stop. But we don't want to do that. And with Max and Pierre well out of the points, we could regain some places in the championship. Gonna have to hold off saving fuel with with George. 7.3 though to Bottas, man. It's a lot to make back up. A heck of a lot. Wow. It took him about 5 laps to get past Albon, but yet he's just blown past Guan Yu Zhou. Make that make sense. It's 5% less tyre wear than Leclerc. And ideally I want to box him about the same time. Lando is the fastest car on track. And he's tyre saving. I expect us to get overtaken.
Charge button on.
Confirm.
And charge button off.
But George is only 2/10 off in mine. And George's tyres are completely, almost, dead. Pit stop though. 23 seconds is a pit gap. And right now, if I was to box with Lando, I'm coming out round about Pierre Gasly. But George, on the other hand, though, is going to come out behind Doohan. So I need to drag this pit stop out as much as I can. Ooh, yellow flag. Perez running wide turn 4.
Let's have a look at that.
Let's have a look at
Right,
that.
let's have a look now. Around turn 3. Oh, we've seen a few go off the track there. Fighting with the car, just a little perhaps.
Charge button off.
Lando is just going to romp home. But this race is going to be hella controlled from him. Right, it's really, really controlled. You know what I mean? The only problem is that front wing is definitely hurting George. Oh, I was on board with the lamp. No, actually. Don't want to pit. I want to try and stay out as long as I possibly can. But yeah, that front wing is 100% crippling him. Like, if that front wing was obviously fixed, you know, 100%, it wouldn't be, well, it wouldn't be like that. He is losing time and, you know. Question is, do I fix it in this pit stop? Lando's cool. Lando's vibing. We can pretty much forget about Lando. George is losing quite a bit of time though. But then the 8 seconds it'll take to pit and change the wing. But Lando is now a pit stop in front of George. Yep, 100% a pit stop in front of George. Right, happy days. Leclerc's boxed. George. Pit. I'm actually going to put George on the hards. Then try and get those hards to the end. Or do I? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Clear pit stop issue. What tyres did Leclerc go on to? He went hard as well. I think that was the right call then. Maybe he should have fixed his front wing, but at least George now will have clean air. Hey, with that pit stop, mind, Leclerc, the time has massively come down. He's right there. The only problem is, really need to save these tyres. And I don't know if this wing is going to help. Right, so Bottas is on. Perez running wide again. So Bottas is on 41%. When Bottas boxes, I'm gonna box Lando. Thing is, I need to be mindful of the threat from Ocon, because if he's gone hards, he very well could obviously strap on the mediums, and then right, Bottas is in this lap. Where's Lando? Pit options. Lando to hards. Actually, there's some options now. Cancel. Cancel pit stop. Just gonna stop saving tyres and fuel. .7, 3 seconds behind Leclerc. Right, now I'll box him if this is his optimal pit window.
So we'll box.
Yeah, box confirm, I can't hear you. Box, I think.
Yep, it would appear that Lando has got something wrong with his radio. Leclerc must have got seriously held up. Unless George is just rapido. So who's left the box? Quite a lot of people. We should come out in front of Magnussen. And we're in the DRS with George. We did come out in front of Magnussen, which is fantastic. George needs to get past this Haas as soon as possible. Just like that. And then hit the DRS to make sure we stay with Leclerc. We need that DRS. I don't mind if he doesn't overtake him. I just need to start saving some fuel with George. So Tsunoda. Magnussen, Tsunoda, Stroll's running wide. Where are we at here? Yeah. Right, we overtake Riccardo in the pits. Happy days, happy days. This is the only problem though, because I've got a broken front wing as well. Obviously, the tyres are going to overheat more. Tyre wear is going to be significantly higher. So ideally, George needs cool air. We're doing alright though. It's George's tyre wear. George is exactly the same as Leclerc. The Bottas is going to be a problem. We've taken massive chunks out of Ocon as well. Like we're going to massively overcut him. Hopefully we'll do the same to Kevin Magnussen as well. Because he's still got a box. 25, yeah. 23 seconds of pit stop. He'll come out way behind us. So it's only waiting on Bottas, and Ocon will come out in front of us massively because he's got 13-14 seconds on us. Best I've got with George is P5. But we can fight Ocon for that at a later date. .34 of 63. And everything so far is absolutely fantastic. We're taking 10 seconds out of Ocon, unless Ocon goes to the softs, and then that's going to be a worry. What's his tyre wear on now? 43%. I wonder if I started saving a little bit of tyre wear. But Magnussen is now in the pits. Oh no, P4 I could get with George. Well, P1 and P4. I don't need to save that anymore. Let's keep an eye on George's tyres. See if I can keep him in the DRS of Leclerc. While saving a little bit of tyre. Because George's tyre is going to be really tight at the end. See, especially with Gasly right behind us. Who's on 5, 6, yeah, 8% more. George's tyres are going to be really tight. And Gasly's in DRS now as well. We've literally got to get we're going to have a pit stop on Ocon. So if he is going to the softs, which I don't think the softs will go, I think he'll go to the mediums. She's in the window now. He's in the box. Well, we're only 7 seconds off on mind. I got no chance of catching it with George, right? Because his tyres are so dead, but we're not that far away. Right. Lando doesn't need to push. What tyres did Ocon go to? Mediums, which I suspected. I'm going to have to think about getting past him because he's just holding us up now. If George had a bit of clear air. Let's push it a little bit. Put some pressure on. Yeah, to make up 10 spots on the grid. Right, let's drop Leclerc a little bit if we can. He's out of the DRS window. The next lap then, Lando needs to push. We need that fastest lap, you see. Yeah, Gasly are coming back now. Come on, it's a lap car needs to get out of the way. Yeah, I do feel like George was getting held up a lot by Gasly. But even if I get P5 with George, that's still something. Just need to try and keep in with Gasly now. Save his battery. Tyres. Just keep sailing as much as we can. Well, we almost got a pit stop to arc on. More way, or 8% better tyre. Gonna be tough at the end. I think I just need to solidify P5. $15 laps to go. Gasly's pushing a bit. That front wing is probably really hurting. George's tyre wear is pretty good though. We should finish with probably about, looking at this graph, 13 laps to go, probably about 32% I expect. Who's that car in front of us? A Haas, is there? I'm sure. Yeah, RVE is with Richard Vershaw. We're about to lap Max. Oh, quality. See, George is on the same tyre wear as Bottas. Well, he's on 1% more actually. George is falling out now. Let's use some battery and some fuel. See if we can't get back in. If not, no, I'm just gonna consolidate P5. As I don't want to burn my tyres out. Because obviously I need to make us get to the end of the race. I just don't think we're gonna get back in that don't think we're going to get back in it, to be honest. If we're not back in it by the end of this lap, the DRS that is going to just give up. Save some tyres. Oh, is he in? Is he in? Is he in? Is he in? In. He's in. Just. Just in. Gasly is dragging us along with the Bottas. No, we're not going to catch him. We know there's no way we're making like 10 seconds, but you know. If George gets out of the DRS again, that's going to be it. I'm just going to... He's within a second. So that's good, like, but... At what cost? A knock-on is gaining to Lando as well. Yeah, George is out again. Right, so it's safe to say then that George has got P5 because I'm not going to push anymore. George, there is just no point. I'm just going to tyre save. We got loads of time to Leclerc. Just need to keep an eye on it. Yeah, we got loads of time on. See how George's tyres are looking. Maybe the last lap or two we can push. I think Max is a lap down, isn't he? Oh, nearly. Such a shame that. What is the tyre weight? Yeah, we've saved 4% compared to the others. Quite surprised that Ocon is still gaining on us the way he's gaining, considering like our tyres are similar in age. Right, 3 laps remaining. What lap times was George doing then? 18.7 to Leclerc's 18.6. Well, to be fair, Lando's been pretty dominant this season. This race, we should say. With 3 laps to go. George should have the new chassis as well for Monaco. Last lap time was 18.5 versus, yeah, did the same lap time as Leclerc. We are half a second quicker than Bottas. Final lap. I always seem to give George like the brand new parts and whatnot. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna push him. I'm not. I don't want it to make me start.
Nice. An amazing day.
It's a cool car to drive, thank you.
P1 for Lando. P5 for George.
Taking the flag.
P5.
Right, yours. Nicely done, team.
Good job there.
Good job. Good job.
What a remarkable drive by Lando Norris today.
What a brilliant race that was for the team. They just did everything right. The driver...
Max didn't score any points, so that's a good thing. That was a real good thing. Unfortunately, though, Alpine had, you know, really good points there. Esteban Ocon moves up. Right, we go back to the top of the constructors then. But Alpine are right there. We need to get back in the mix. And I think, and I'm fingers crossed, that this chassis is the way forward. But with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace.